You guys for the 2023 spring signing. Very important day for a lot of individuals. There's a lot of work that goes into this thing. These athletes behind me, not just them, but the coaches, our principal, our counselors. There's a lot of people that are behind these days, but not more importantly to the parents, the grandparents, aunts and uncles who all put a lot of time investing and pouring these athletes. So I want to welcome you. It's a big day. Further ado, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Darius here, our recruiting liaison here at WISD, will take it further.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I know we're a little bit of a late start, but we'll go ahead and get started. So, first, we'll introduce Ms. Claire Guerrero of the cheerleading program. Claire is a member of the National Honor Society. She's a two-time UCA jump finalist. She also had the opportunity to work with the UCL staff this season. She intends to major in education and cheer at the University of North Texas. Next, we have Ms. Allison West, also of the cheerleading program here at Waxahachie. Allison is a 5-time UCL American and a 2-time UILA finalist. She also had the opportunity to join the UCA staff for the 23-24 season. She intends to major in marketing and cheer at the University of Texas. Our cheerleading coach, Coach Erica Fritz, is going to say a couple words about these young ladies.
All right, thank you. Like he said, they are both 5-time UCA All-Americans. They're both 3-year varsity veterans, and both were offered opportunities to become UCA staffers for the 23-24 camp season. Starting with Claire, she's sworn to the University of North Texas. She was a junior and senior varsity captain, as well as a freshman captain, and she is a 3-time state UIL finalist. You probably remember Claire from seeing her flying high over WHS events over the last 3 years on varsity. Claire has been a hard worker, and I've seen her put years in the gym and acquiring her skills. She has had great coaches in her life to help mold her. Claire's elite swimming and tumbling skills brought our day-to-day to a whole new level. She served as captain her junior and senior year, leading by example and being someone that others can learn from. Claire has been a personal role model to my own daughter, and I will forever be grateful that I got to be a small part of what I know can going to be a great career. We're going to miss you fiercely and can't wait to see what your future holds. I teach English. Allison West is going to the University of Texas at Austin. She's in the top of her class, and one of her major accomplishments, in addition to being an athlete, she's first a student, and she'll be graduating with her associate's degree. She's a 2-time state UIL finalist. Allie has been one of our top tumblers, and if you didn't get to see her beautiful full in the end zone, then you missed out. Allie has been with a few different organizations that helped her acquire her many elite skills. Most recently, I had the personal privilege of watching Allie put in hours and hours of work and prep for her tryout, with no video in sight for others to see the work she put in. She did this when she knew no one else was watching. Allie is also a 3rd-year varsity veteran, is a reliable base for our team, and brings great energy to our practices and sidelines. Allie, we can't wait to see what the future holds.
All right, so next we have the softball program being represented, and we are honoring Ms. Skylar Foreman. Skylar is a 4-year varsity member and 3-year starter, 2-time all-district selection, 2-time academic all-district selection. She'll play first base and major in business with a minor in finance at Lyon College. Coach Paul Hayden in the softball program introduced Ms. Skylar.
Good morning. I have the honor to talk about Skylar Foreman. There's 2 things that I remember about her. One, I respect her for coming here on her senior year. For those of you that don't know, this is her first year here at Waxahachie, and she was a wonderful person on the softball field. She was a leader to amongst the girls. Well, when I say she was a leader, she was the only one brave enough to come to me when the girls had a problem. So that was wonderful. One other thing that I remember about Skylar is it was probably the first time I met her. I was coming from another sport. I came to softball. I was introducing myself to her, and I said, "Hey, you know, how's it? It's pretty tough being the new kid at school." And she said, "Coach Evans, I have met more friends in the 3 weeks that I was here than I had in the 10 years at the other school." So that made me proud. It made me in her softball career at Lyons College in Arkansas. And I'm speaking for the coaching staff when I say good luck and thank you for being here.
So we have 3 young ladies representing the women's basketball program here today. First, I want to introduce Miss Madison Sears. Madison has been a 3-year varsity member and 2-year starter. She was an honorable mention on district selection this past year. Throughout her time in high school, she has completed over 150 hours of community service with the DVH Foundation. She'll play point guard at Clarendon College next year. It's Miss Madison Sears. Next, we have Ms. Kennedy Powell. Kennedy has been a 2-year varsity member, 2-time academic all-district selection as well. She'll play shooting guard and major in communications at Arlington Baptist University. And then we have Ms. Colin McBride. Colin is a 4-year varsity. Ms. Colin McBride. Colin is a 4-year varsity member, 3-year starter. She's been a 2-time all-district selection. She was an all-Ellis County selection this past year. She'll play forward and major in sports medicine at Northwest Florida State College. Next, we have a major basketball coach, Coach Holden, and says the words on these 3 young ladies.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to these 3 young ladies. This was my first year, and they came in and set the tone and the foundation for the program moving forward. So I want to tell you thank you for that. Also with that, these young ladies have been great ambassadors of the program, taking care of business in the classroom, and doing things and handling business like they're supposed to do. Also, for the staff, I think they're back there. We just look forward, and it's been an honor and a blessing to coach them throughout these years. Thank you.
All right, moving on to the baseball program. We have 2 young men representing recognized. We'll start off with Mr. Cash Thorne. Cash is a 2-year varsity member, 2-year starter. He was 2022 all-district selection. He will pitch and play third base at Redlands Community College next year. He plans to major in digital marketing. Next, we have Mr. Matthew Simone. Matthew was a 1-year veteran that started at third base this past season. He was honorable mention all-district selection. He intends to play third base as well as pitch at Redlands Community College, and he's going to major in criminal justice. Coach Rutherford, the floor is yours on baseball.
Well, first of all, congratulations, and now it's finally paid off for you. And we're extremely excited about your opportunity. These guys have worked and worked and worked to become, to put themselves in a position to where they are now. And I guarantee you their better days are ahead of them. Cash has had a little setback with an injury this year. And both these guys, you know, when they first came to the program, we weren't sure, you know, what we're going to do with them, you know. And now we're not sure what we're going to do without them, but we're going to move forward. And I know they got a tremendous responsibility now. You know, you get these scholarships, and you know, it's extremely important that you continue to represent them well, because these coaches at these schools, they say, hey, you know, is there anybody else at your school that can play? Or they may say, man, I don't want anybody else in that school, you know. So go and represent your school well. I know you will. To very deserving, outstanding candidates, and we're awfully proud of you. Proud to have you on our program. Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to get in here representing the soccer program and the football program. I will be with Jesse Rogers. So Jesse is the squad here at the Waxahachie High School. He's a 4-year veteran in soccer, 2-year veteran in football. He was a 2-time all-district selection in soccer, all major in psychology. Jesse Rogers. Our head soccer coach was Ron here to speak on Jesse Brown.
Okay, I'm not much of a public speaker, but I'm trying to keep it short. Jesse knows the relationship we have when he meets his program every day. I don't have to get up early now, or I go home early every day. Jesse uses that time to come in and check on myself, Coach Stilton, making sure we're okay. Because the program means a lot to him. He always wants to make sure that as he's leading this program, that the work he's put in and what he's done for it doesn't get lost. I'm not going to sit up here because I'm going to sit up too long. I sound like Miss Fritz up here, Coach Fritz. Because I do get emotional with him. I will say, out of the 30 years now that our program's been around, we're a young one. I've been a part of it for 23 of those years as a player and a coach. I can easily say that this is a top 3 player all time.
So we're taking our football program. We have 3 more young men. And we'll start with Mr. Donnell Wilson. I think that we don't have to look out the year with this power to do it, okay? Donnell is a 3-year varsity junior and 2-year starter. He was an honorable mention all-district selection this past year. He was 2023 academic all-state selection as well. He's been a member of the superintendent for the year of WHS. Donnell is a defensive back and makes a business of Washington State University of Oklahoma. Next we have Mr. Jermaine Jones. Jermaine has been a two-sport athlete here at WHS. 2-year varsity starter in football. Honorable all-district selection. He played wide receiver and every special teams here. Jermaine's also been a member of our track and field team. He's one of the fastest underrated in the Northeast region over the past 2 years in the 4x1 relay. Jermaine played wide receiver and major in education at Texas College. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Mark Taylor. The board was a varsity veteran and started this past season. He also started in all special teams. He was an honorable mention with all district veteran success selection. The board played football and majored in physiology with a minor in education at Nebraska University. Safety work for the highest and I have this position coach and youth coordinator, Coach Eugene Rogers.
It is my honor and my pleasure to speak on behalf of Donnell Wilson. I will say this, sir, ma'am, you guys did an outstanding job with Donnell. And, you know, we talk about relationships, he builds relationships and things like that. The relationships that you build throughout this program will go for eternity. But I will say this, Donnell has, he had his junior year, he was backed up behind the Ohio State quarterback. He's backed up behind an Arizona State quarterback and an LSU. And he has worked hard, and when the opportunity came, I grabbed him up and let him play the safety, and he did an outstanding job for us as a safety. So, you young guys, take it from Donnell with his hard work and being a great team player and his effort, you can accomplish great things. You guys did a great job with Donnell.
So I'm going to say a few words on Jermaine, and I'll bring Jermaine to this coach for the last 2 years. The best way I can sum it up is I think Jermaine is proof that a good thing is happening for people. Jermaine plays a position in order to be able to be seen to be, to get his shine on. He relies on everybody else to do their job, okay? And Jermaine didn't get a lot of opportunities over the past 2 years. And one thing I can say about Jermaine is his effort never wavered, his attitude never changed. That's testament to who he is as a young man, and a testament to you all as parents. Jermaine hasn't scratched the surface on what he can be as an athlete. I've watched this young man grow. We've all watched this young man grow over the past few years, and the best is ahead. The best still remains to come. We couldn't be more excited for you, Jermaine. And if you ever need any help with anything, have any questions about anything, you got your family here, Waxahachie, got your back. All right, man. We're proud of you. We love you. Congratulations.
It was a privilege. This is my first year here at Waxahachie. It was a privilege being able to coach the H-backs. I didn't start out there. I mean, Tamar didn't start out there. He was at tackle. And it was funny, our first practice we went to, he was at tackle. And you can tell by everybody he had up there. Mars is well liked. He's a great guy. What is it? You get the men beat him around the corner, and he went back. Being a nice guy to Mars, he goes back and says, "Good job, man." And I looked at Mars. I said, "Mars, you don't play football like that, man." And I said, that was our first interaction. It was funny. So when our D-backs got hurt, he's a team player. He decided to come over and coach. I'll play. I said, "You can't play for me. You leave me, man." He goes, "Oh, I'm not like that, though. I'm not like that." And the short story, I'll just tell you, he's still a nice guy. He's a great guy. But he learned when he got between the field, and between the lines, he became a dog. And that's going to take you on somewhere when you go to, and keep that same mentality. He's going to be fine. He wants to be a coach one day, and he's going to be a good one.
All right, so we're going to do the conclusion of our ceremony. So I want to tell you that all of our student athletes have letters that they are going to sign, okay? We need you all, we need your help counting down from 5, okay? Once the countdown is over, we're going to sign our letters, okay? Everything's going to be set in place to take everything to the next level, all right? Everybody ready? All right, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Congratulations. Okay, so we are, it's 8:26, the drill has started. When you do exit, please, let's go for the best way to go about it. Go ahead, go to class.